The path to true success. Faithfulness in the small. Success redefined. We live in a world obsessed with numbers. Sales closed, dollars earned, followers gained, trophies collected. In business, metrics matter. But when they become the only definition of success, something dangerous happens. We begin to measure our worth by what we achieve, rather than by who we become. Jesus' words in Luke 16:10 cut through this illusion with precision. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. That is a redefinition of success. It shifts the focus from outcomes to character. Instead of asking, "How much have I accomplished?" the deeper question becomes, "Am I faithful with what I have been entrusted with?" Success in the kingdom is not about climbing the ladder faster. It is about how you walk each rung. The seed principle. Think about a seed. On its own, it looks small, fragile, almost insignificant. Yet within it lies the potential for an orchard. Faithfulness works the same way. The little acts such as showing up on time, sending the follow-up email, honoring your commitments even when no one is checking, are the seeds of trust. They do not look glamorous, but they grow into credibility, influence, and impact. Here is the catch. If you neglect the small seeds, you will never see the orchard. Too many people pray for opportunities they are not yet prepared to carry. Jesus' teaching reminds us that small responsibilities are not stepping stones to skip. They are the very soil that prepares us for greater things. The mirror test. This passage also puts us face to face with the mirror. It is one thing to talk about faithfulness. It is another to ask, am I consistent in the unseen moments? When the client is not watching, do I still deliver my best? When the numbers are small, do I still steward them as if they were large? Character is revealed in the shadows. And if I am dishonest in the dark, I will carry that same dishonesty into the light when bigger opportunities come. That is the sting of Jesus' words. We do not suddenly become trustworthy when the stakes are higher. Who we are in the little is who we will be in the much. Leadership in business and life. Professionally, this principle should rattle the way we think about leadership. The best leaders are not those who wait for the corner office before they step into integrity. They are the ones who practice excellence when they are interns, assistants, or mid-level managers. They prove faithful with the little, and in time, they are entrusted with more. Not because they demanded it, but because they demonstrated it. Relationally, it works the same way. A marriage does not flourish because of one grand anniversary gesture. It flourishes because of the consistent choice to listen, honor, forgive, and serve. Friendships, too, are built not on a single act of loyalty, but on the rhythm of showing up over and over again. Faithfulness is the currency of trust, and trust is the foundation of every meaningful relationship. God's countercultural measure. The tension in all of this is that our culture rewards flash, but God rewards faithfulness. You can fake flash. You can dress it up with titles, awards, or marketing. But you cannot fake faithfulness. It is built brick by brick, day by day. And here is the good news. God is not measuring your life by how many zeros are in your bank account. He is measuring your life by the integrity of your heart. That means success is accessible to everyone, regardless of background, education, or platform. The invitation is the same for all. Be faithful with what you have already been given. The practice of small faithfulness. So, how do we actually live this out? We start by paying attention to the ordinary. If you are running a business, treat the one client in front of you with the same care you would give 100. If you are managing a budget, steward the small numbers with precision. It is training for the larger ones. If you are a parent, invest in the small conversations with your kids. They are shaping character more than you know. Faithfulness is rarely glamorous, but it is always transformative. A call to action. This scripture is not meant to shame. It is meant to shape. It is a reminder that the next chapter of your influence is tied to how you handle today's responsibilities. If you are asking God for more in life, start by being radically faithful with what you already hold. Because in the end, success is not about what you achieve or accumulate. Success is about becoming the kind of person God and people can trust. That is the path to true success.